Welcome to another segment of the Buzz on Veterans. Today we have a special guest with LeaderQuest, and that happens to rhyme. Colette Cotman, thanks for being here with us today on the Buzz on Veterans.
Thank you for having me today, Jeff.
I don't want to let this segment go past without saying hooah
I'll say oh.
to another Army vet. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
It was an honor. So I understand that, number one, you have an expo coming up that we'll talk about here at the end.
Oh, yes.
But more importantly, I wanted to speak about how we met. I'll let you tell the story because I'm always telling stories. How did we meet?
Okay, so I was on LinkedIn just kind of, floating around trying to find what's going on out there, particularly with vets. And I ran across a vet who is doing amazing things out there, including writing for Forbes. And I thought to myself, you know what? I have to meet this person. So I reached out and I said, listen, you don't know me, but I've been doing some research and I found you, and I really want to have a conversation with you over coffee. And amazingly, you agreed.
It was actually after one of these tapings here, so it was great. How did your transition go from being a captain in the Army to what you're doing now with LeaderQuest?
So, like most transitioning junior military officers, I kind of was afraid exiting the military because it was very familiar. Everything was assigned and your next steps were ordered for you. So I went to a headhunter, and they found me an incredible opportunity here in Jacksonville with a fantastic organization that's made over $1 billion just in the last year. I was working very hard and very proficient at what I did. However, I was completely unfulfilled. I was not working with soldiers and helping them find their way like what I'd been accustomed to in the military. So I left and sought out something that would give me an opportunity to use my skills, but also to give back to veterans and other folks trying to find their way in the world.
And what do you currently do at LeaderQuest?
So at LeaderQuest, I am an employer relations manager as well as a training consultant.
That's phenomenal. And I've been tracking you guys. I mean, IT careers. You know, I'm a technologist. I love anything related to IT. And I noticed that you have a lot of different opportunities for veterans to use, like GI Bills and vocational rehabilitation. How do you help streamline the process for veterans looking to utilize your solutions to kind of skill up?
So we do a couple different things. Within the community, we support almost every veteran service organization that we've come in contact with. Just recently, we did a LinkedIn profile workshop over at USO. Week before that, we gave some HR classes and IT training classes to the O2O cohort that's Onward to Opportunity, where veterans have the opportunity to get training through Syracuse University. The other way that we meet veterans is just through meetups, IT server groups, those kinds of things, getting out there in the community and letting folks know that there's an option for them. Once they come in to see us, we find out exactly what that person is interested in and how they want to change their lives, and then we connect them with the program that suits them. As far as the funding source, it really just depends on their circumstances, and we walk them through it step by step.
That's great. I know that's one thing we struggle with is there's no real manual to show. Maybe our company needs to develop an app to kind of help out with that process. So maybe that's something we can partner on. In regards to an expo you have coming up, can you share with us what that's about and how it's impacting the lives of Northeast Florida veterans?
Excellent, yes. So we have a couple of events coming up. We have the expo in October. We have a career fair in September at Webster University with USO. But in regards to the expo in particular, we thought about doing something that would be impactful in the community to help bridge the gap between those that are emerging into the profession and those that are seasoned leaders and understand what it takes to get from this step to that step. And sometimes you have to jump to a new S-curve, once you reach that plateau. And these leaders will be able to share their experiences and help others find their way.
Phenomenal. And lastly, how can a veteran active duty service member get a hold of your organization?
Absolutely. So we have multiple ways that you can get in touch with us. Of course, Facebook. You can reach LeaderQuest on Facebook. You can also find us on the web at leaderquestonline.com. And if you're looking to come local, we're at Kings and Prudential. It's the big red brick building on the corner right before you get to Duval County Schools, or you can just call me. I'm Colette Cotman, and you can reach me at 904-203-1270.
Captain Cotman, thanks for joining us for our latest segment of the Buzz on Veterans.
Thanks, Jeff. It was a great time.
Awesome.
Love to do it again.
Phenomenal. For another segment of the Buzz on Veterans, go check out LeaderQuest. They're easy to find. I found them. Phenomenal organization helping veterans and active duty service members understand that there is a career opportunity out there in the IT field, which I chose to run my own business, and it's been extremely beneficial for myself and my organization. So once again, I'm Jeff Shuford with the Buzz on Veterans. I look forward to seeing you in the next segment.